Hey, you missed me. Now, this is part 3 of my dramas, of the many dramas that I have done and watched, but some of them are not finished or complete. So I think I should do like another list of the ones that I dropped, the ones that I are incomplete, and the ones that I feel and shock that isn't even starting to continue, or something went wrong with their production team or whatever. That's a different story and a different day. Today I'm going through all 13 dramas that I somewhat completed, but also completed at the same time. This one is called Wednesday Club. Now, in my own words, Wednesday Club is basically about bunch of children who form in a club that are the middle child of the family, who seeks attention but not getting attention the way they want it. Also, the drama is very focused on political things. I think it's literally in the same universe as Not Me, but like teenage version. No, I wouldn't say teenage version. It is in the same version. In my opinion, I think it's in the same version of Not Me. Yeah, there is all their favorite artists like Puin and all that. If you watch Not Me, then you're not new to the whole thing of watching Wednesday Club. Wednesday Club is a 2023 drama, and I think you can watch it on YouTube, on the GMMTV official channel, of course. Okay, Faceless Love. Now, to be honest, Faceless Love is definitely going to be on the list of the dramas that I've dropped. Now, the reason I dropped this isn't because that I hated it or it was boring. It was a good drama. It was. But for some reason, as a BL watcher, I wasn't interested in it at the time. I think I fell off in episode 5 or 2. But the drama is nice. It's very comedic. Luke was in it at the time before Luke decided to not continue his contract. On the great part, this one is there's a Japanese version, which is the original story of Rich Man, Poor Woman, which is let me tell you something. That is my favorite Japanese drama ever. And I think I started watching that way before I got interested in BL, way before I even got interested in bringing out my YouTube channel. Anyways, the drama is basically about the CEO who literally went through trauma as a child, and because of that trauma, he grew up to cannot see people's faces. I don't want to tell you anything because for those people who haven't watched it, I don't want to spoil it. But this CEO went through trauma, and because of that, he can't see people's faces, which makes him not know their emotions. If people can lie to him, he can't tell if they're lying to them or not. Until he meet this one girl, this one ordinary girl. He couldn't see her face at all either. But for some reason, being around her lets him see things a lot different, even if he can't see her face. I think the only thing that's odd that he could tell was the fact that she wore glasses and how she dressed and all that stuff. But the drama is very nice. It's a very romantic drama. Down the line, we will get to see why and how this girl is very important into his life, and we get to actually have men fighting over one woman. Anyways, this drama is definitely a 2023 drama, and I think it has 12 episodes. Correction, it has 14 episodes. Now, Cooking Crush. Let's be honest, I'm an Off and Gun fan. I would never drop them. Even if the drama is boring, excited, funny, whatever, I'm watching it. Now, let's be honest, in my opinion, for Off and Gun, they've done so many dramas together, and they have done many personalities, and I feel like even if they've done more, there is more personality in their characters that I feel like we haven't seen before. I feel like they've done young, they've done older, they've done office, they've done geek, they've done strict. There's so many that I think there's infinity, and they can definitely pull it off. It's just that I feel like GMMTV needs to branch out of their school era. Like, give these people the exact age they belong in. Like, having school thing is getting overrated. I get it. You just started in the BL world like 2016. I get it. But you're also starting to grasp GL. Let me tell you, Omegaverse is getting there, but you're not ready for that. Now let's talk about Cooking Crush. Okay, let me tell you what Cooking Crush is in my own words. I am trying my best. Maybe not, because some of these ones that I might give the characters names, some of them I will not. Bear with me. All the rest of them are jumbled, but listen to part 3. So, Gun's character is into culinary classes. He takes cooking classes. But one day, he decided with his friends that they want to do a competition, right? But the competition comes with like a reward money. With that reward money, Gun's character wants to use that to uplift his grandmother's shop, which is a cooking shop. And basically, her popularity of cooking shop is like an old version, so not much people comes there, and they're not having enough money. This is where Gun meets Off's character, who is into doctoring. But the thing is, Off's character having problems in himself, even though he shows an innocent type of person. That's the crush part. The cooking is Gun's character, and the crush part is Off's character. Off's character is rich, by the way, just letting you know. Within that time, they both fall in love, but at the same time, there are differences within the love scenario, stuff like that. But the drama is good. The drama is definitely my thing. It has 12 episodes. It is a 2023-2024 because it started November 2023 and ended in 2024. Like I said, 12 episodes. It's a good drama. It's Off and Gun. You won't regret it. Playboyy, this series. Now, you think with the word Playboyy, you would see like a big mansion with an old guy surrounded with lots of girls dressing seductive with bunny ears. No, that's not this drama. No, none of that is this. What this is basically like that, but men. So the thing is, you see a lot of sex, kinda, a lot of conflict, a lot of family problems, money problems, and then there is just this one guy surrounds with one guy searching for his twin brother who they believe is dead or not dead, because considering the brother came from a different country because they were separated and they're twins. But then when he finds out his brother is he has a different life than he thought he had. He thought his brother was an innocent guy, was going to school, having a normal life. Turns out homeboy be having way more than normal. He has 2 boyfriends. He has a complete death problem. Literally not death, like dying death, but like money debt. And then he has the fact that he's fooling his brother, thinking everything is cool. Everything about this drama is a little bit confusing, but also just sit in your seat and get ready to see everything. Love is there, I ain't gonna lie you. Crazy love. And then there's rich people, because you gotta have rich people in this drama. Like I said, I'm not the type of person who want to spoil it, especially for people who haven't watched it yet. I can tell you that this drama comes out late in 2023 and it ends in 2024. It has 14 episodes. Yes, I watched all of it. And I was told it was gonna give like a season 2, but maybe something happened, considering one of the actors have personal problems, will not say. But anyways, you catch us on IGE. I notice I'm not telling you where to watch it. See with me. You can put it in the comments and I can tell you where to watch it. Now, Pit Babe. If you're not watching Pit Babe, why aren't you? They even have a season 2. Now, I'm not going to talk much about season 2 because I'm going to talk about it in the next episode or the next video that I'm going to do. But they have a season 2. A lot of people are iffy about that one, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm talking about the part 1, which is this one. This is season 2 and season 1. This one is basically revolved around a megaverse, which is great. Now, Pit Babe is basically, as a megaverse, it's about racing and how there's one character that stalked the other character. Again, I'm not going to give the name. So we're just going to tell you the actor's name. So the actor is Pavel and another actor is Pooh. Let me tell you, a lot of people didn't really like Pooh just because of how his body build, because they know that Pooh's character is supposed to be the top and Pavel's character is the bottom, but the body builds are a lot different. In my opinion, it don't matter. I've seen a lot of different body and they are good. Anyways, the drama basically about racing, literally revolve around racing, life, a megaverse, who can have kids and who cannot have kids. Mostly only alpha. You don't hear nothing about omegas or betas, mostly alphas. And somewhere along the line, there's another gene, or whatever you call it. But anyways, the drama has 13 episodes. Like I said, I'm not spoiling it for nobody. You just gotta watch. I'm just telling you, it's a good drama. I'm not sure why Change so fixated on the number 13. They have 13 episodes in this one, 13 episodes in season 2, 13 episodes it got especially from that Change. What is with the number? Anyway, this drama started in the late 2023, ended in 2024. I think you can watch this on IGE, but they do have the full episode on Change official YouTube channel, which I believe a lot of people saying it's cut version. So my best, if you want to see the entire thing, go on IGE. For him, in my words, what can I say? Okay, so the drama is basically about all these characters, but mostly the two in the middle. So the one that's hugging the one in the polka dot, their life started with just a one night stand, right? And then after that it progresses, but down the line you realize why it progressed, because the guy that is hugging the polka dot is the main reason why it's keep progressing. But it has an alternate reason, or alternate, what you call it, it has a reason. But down the line the polka dot guy find out why he has that reason, even though in the end they end up loving each other, because most drama that is romantic ends off with love. Anyways, this drama, you can catch it in IGE. It started in late 2023, ended in 2024. It ended the day after Valentine's. I'm not gonna lie, it has 12 episodes. Again, you can catch it in IGE. Okay, how do I explain this show without giving any spoilers? Okay, so Kiseki Dear to me kind of reminds me of History 4. You know, the one that people don't like because of the sibling love. This is a BL. So basically, this is about a student who had a normal, poor life, living, trying to balance life in school and work to gain enough money. But then he ends up entangled with a gangster. That gangster ended up make his life a little hell, but eventually fell in love with that student. And because the gangster's life is very dangerous, for him to not put that poor student into that problem, he distanced himself. But distancing himself from that student made that student life worse than making it better. Down the line, we get to see the next couple that is both they're in a gangster, but their love is a little bit complicated. It's more like a one-sided love, but the love is there. Then in some part of the line, you have memory loss in that one. And then without spoilers, I'm just gonna say the drama is nice. It has 13 episodes. It is a 2023 drama, and I think you can watch it in Gaga Ulala. Okay, I've seen people talk about it, say they can catch it on Gaga Hulala. That's why I mentioned it. But you can catch it in Viki, IGE, and WeTV. Cherry Magic 30, the Thai version. So I said Thai because the original story and the original one is a Japanese version. I did not watch the Japanese version because if I had watched the Japanese version, I would have never watched the Thai version, which, to be honest, I am proud to say that. But people watch the Japanese version and watch the Thai version as definitely confess that the Japanese version is way better than the Thai version. But I cannot say because I have not watched Japanese versions. We're just gonna go with the fact that the OG say the Japanese version is better than the Thai. Anyways, Cherry Magic 30 is basically about a person that is going to the year of 30-year-old. But the thing about this is it has abilities. See, this particular person, he has approached 30 years. But then when he wakes up and start going through normal life, he started seeing the know that he can read people's minds by touching them. When he Googled it and see the whole phenomenon about it, turns out to gain this power, you have to be 30 and a virgin. And to be honest, this particular character is all of those. But throughout that whole time of going through that ability, he reads people's minds of what they think about him and finds out that the very person that he's been working with has a crush on him. So while navigating life with this crazy ability, he's trying to do things work life. And this is the part that I like. At least GMM TV did put a work life in it. But sadly, this drama was originally on YouTube. But because news go around that the original Japanese people, the original creator of it, did issue out that they don't want it to go on YouTube. But only in Thai, like the people in Thailand can watch it, but it's not going to be on YouTube for international, so international people cannot watch it. But if you have NordVPN, that app, you can trick people, but I'm not advertising that. I'm just saying you can watch it that way. At the time, it was only Thai people can watch it, no international. So when they issued out it was actually in episode 2. GMM TV didn't want no lawsuit in there, and so they end up deleting all of episode 1 and episode 2. My thought is that because maybe they were getting too much views, but that's my thoughts. But I did manage to watch it, and it was very great. Sadly, it didn't go on YouTube, but that's neither here or there. The drama has 12 episodes. It started at the very end in December 2023 and ended 2024. The drama is good. I'm telling you, it's good, even though it's not on YouTube. But if you're on Thailand, maybe you can catch it somewhere, or an RVPN. Just saying. Now, Venus in the Sky. I can't tell how much I've watched this. It's a lot. I've watched it so many times, Venus in the Sky is basically about two characters who've known each other since college days and been friends for so long, to the point there one of them end up have a crush on that specific person but didn't tell that person. I think it was, if I remember correctly, they did tell him, or they didn't tell him. They both like each other, or were they in a relationship? Damn, my memory's gone. But either way, down the future, throughout their career, somewhere down the line, one of them end up go back to their hometown. Then that specific friend who knew about that best friend coming back, he decided to come back too because he's a doctor, and he decides to work in the hospital near where his best friend lived. Over time, they end up starting to talk to each other, but then reminisce on why they end up splitting. In the end, they end up together, and the drama had 10 episodes. It started 2023, ended in the late 2023. I think you can catch it on IGE. Sadly, Todd and Check are not working together for some personal reason. I don't know, but if you guys know, put it in the comments. But Todd is recently doing a drama with Time, and that drama is Love X Roommates in Love. Definitely a watch. It's a short drama. I think it has 6 episodes. It's a good drama. It comes on Saturdays. For the thing about Todd and Check, I'm very disappointed. Not really disappointed. Sad that they're not doing it together, because I was fully looking for a Love Addict, because I think it was 2024 they put out the trailer of pilot of Love Addict. I was like, okay, I'm ready. That did not happen. It is still on Todd's list, so we're not sure if he's gonna team up with somebody else, maybe Time, maybe someone else. I'm not sure, but Todd still has that drama on his list. I might talk about the disappointment in that one, make a list of the dramas that did not make it in certain things or whatever. But yeah, let's move on. Now, time is exactly how it sounds. So this one guy that ends up seeing his lover die in front of his face, and he had the ability to go back in time to change that. But then it got complicated because that specific person that's trying to change it ends up dying, and the person he's trying to save ends up seeing this and was gifted that ability to go back in time to fix everything just to make it original. In that time, you'll see that a lot of people kind of working but secretly working with other people, and you will never know, leading us to believe why and how that person ends up dying. See, the thing is with this drama, it gives you a feel that there's going to be a season 2, but then it ends off in a cliffhanger, and we're in 2026 and we're not hearing anything about season 2. To be honest, it's not the first time I've seen a lot of companies coming up with the fact that they're going to have a season 2 and we don't bother seeing it. But at the same time, there are a lot of companies, like one company said that, oh, we're going to give you a season 2 if our YouTube channel hit 1 million, and we're nowhere near the 1 million. Hell, we're not even scratching off 500,000, but here we are, 2026. Anyway, the drama has 10 episodes, and it started 2024. Moving on. Okay, Happy Ending. Happy Ending is a very short drama with 3 episodes, like literally short drama, about a guy who owns a bookstore who actually stumbles on a diary that he has, and he's reminiscing on the past by going through those diaries, because in those diaries he actually wrote about his crush. In that, it ends up ending with somewhat of a happy ending. I don't know, it doesn't feel like a happy ending. It feels like it needed more, in my opinion, but it's cute. The guy that played it, literally, if you watch what's that one with the dog and the cat one? I can't really remember, but that one, it was Milkshake, my teeth, Choco Milkshake. And like I said, it has a 3 episode, and it started 2024. I think it was on YouTube at the time, so if it's still on YouTube, go check it out. Okay, City of Stars. My thoughts, my actual thoughts on this. So City of Stars is basically how it sounds, City of Celebrities. There is a app that's basically like Facebook and stuff like that are talking about celebrities, and there's a problem. Their app is not doing so great, but then one of the worker, which Porch is the actor of that character, he is like on a burnout. So they decided that, hey, go back to Thailand and scoop up certain things about it, because they're going to open up another app in Thailand, and since Porch's character is Thai, why not go there? During the time he went there, he meets in the app Rival, which Job Chris is the actor for who plays his character, or the character he plays. And they end up with a little bit of a disagreement. When Portia's character went home, turns out that disagreement person he's having with turns out to be his neighbor. His mother and father ends up liking him. Throughout the whole time, they end up having a relationship together by secret, but it ends up cute. I mean, you have to watch it. How I explain it doesn't really sound great, but you have to watch it. It has 12 episodes. It has started in 2024, and you can catch it on IGE. Now, DFF. I mean, this is going to definitely be on the list of the dramas that I've dropped. I'm not a scary type of person. This is definitely a scary type of drama, but also good. Barcode is in it. This was before Barcode signed in GMM TV. And to be honest, I think because Barcode was a teenager in this one, I think they still visual Barcode as a baby. So there are certain scenes that Barcode didn't embark on, if that makes sense. But yet, I'm still at episode 7. I haven't surpassed the other episode. And even though I haven't surpassed it, it's that damn black mask that I can't pass. But yet, I want to see what people are talking about, that ass slap. Like, that scene was definitely envisioned in my mind. But the fact that I have to go through that black mask, So anyways, this drama is basically surrounds teenagers in high school that decided to go on a vacation just to unwind and have fun. But the thing about it is, on that fun time before they had this vacation. They reminisce on things that they had before. Because in that time, strange things started happening, and that strange things reminisce or revolves around one's particular character, which is Barco's character, and apparently Barco's character is dead. But it was these very said friends, or one out of those very said friends killed Barco's character, but we don't know. And there's a black man who's supposed to be a ghost that's supposed to represent Barco's character. Now, unfortunately, I only ended at episode 7. I did not completed it, so I did not know how it ends. For those who know how it ends, let me know. Spoil it for me. I don't care. I just want to know. Yeah. I hear there was a last man standing in every one of them because, most of these people died. Yeah. Also, I heard rumors that there was going to be a season 2, but that's either near or there because Barcode is not in this actual thing. You can catch it on IGE though. It has 12 episodes. It started in 2023, ended in 2024. This will be what? 2 years now? Because March 9th, 2024 is where it ended. So it will be 2 years. So yeah, that is it. That is all that I can tell you of all 13 lists that I've gone. There will be a part 4. This is part 3. There will be a part 4. Honestly, I'm gearing up to think that I should make another list, a totally different list of when I'm finished all the lists that I have, even continuing this because there's more drama to come. Anyways, yeah, I want to make a GL list. I also want to make list of dramas that I've dropped, dramas that I think they should have continued but stopped, stuff like that. So with that said, I always say that, we're going to put it out on Saturday. See you next week, Saturday. Bitch, I didn't even do any of that. I just keep putting out random days. So see you in the next random day when I put part 4, because this is part 3. So anyways, see ya.